Jay, has the week away from action helped in any way, or was it more of a disruption?
I wouldn't say it was a disruption. Obviously, ideally, we would have wanted the game played, but you can't control the weather. We were in a good moment, having won 2 games on a bounce, and the performances were very, very good. But it's given us time to reflect. It's given us time to prepare ourselves correctly, physically, and both tactically ahead of Sunday's game, so we know it's going to be a tough test.
How have the girls reacted to it in training?
They've reacted well, considering they obviously want a game to play, and that's what the whole week's worth of training gears up to. But the training's been really well. Tuesday, getting them all back in, good physical hit, get the balls moving, and tonight just work on certain areas we feel we can utilise on our game plan Sunday.
25 goals so far this season. Have you found your perfect attacking combination yet, or is it just a case of you can rely on anyone to do the job?
Well, I think we've shown the goals have been shared out. Obviously, that the front four have scored a large majority of it, but there have been other players, Jay Bradley, Ailey Curry, that have got on the score sheet. But it has to come from somewhere. It's collective. The performances have been good. Our attacking interplay's been great, and it's needed a whole team in order for the goals to go in the back of the net. But it's something we've highlighted at the start of the season. We've recruited for, and something we've worked on, and obviously it's reaping its rewards now. But we know we can still be better. We know our movement can still be crisper. And the combinations can be a bit more slick, and we're working on it tonight, and even now we strive to be the best we can be, and we know if we can continue to improve it, the goals will keep coming our way.
Continuing on from that, attacking intent was something you said we needed to improve on from last season, as well as that we've bettered our cup form from last season as well. It's all progression for that end goal, isn't it?
Yeah, and we've utilised the word ruthlessness throughout a number of interviews, and even with the girls, it's kind of been a buzzword in the changing room and at training as well, in both boxes. And I think we proved that in the attacking end. There are still areas through transition and when defending we can be a little bit more concentrated, we can be better. But like I said, we're always striving to be the best we can be. We've got a fantastic group of girls. We've set high standards, and we want to kick on from the 2 wins we've laid down ahead of Sunday.
Focusing more on this Sunday, however, what are you expecting Orient to possess?
They're going to be physical, they're going to be tough, they're in form. I think their first defeat last Wednesday against Wimbledon, and it was a tight one as well. The quality between the 2 leagues is evident. It's marginal. We've seen Enfield and Yeovil have drawn in 90. There's been teams that have knocked out teams from higher leagues. So we know we've got to come in here, and we know we've got to perform to the best we can be. They played yesterday, I believe, and got all the way to extra time and won that game. So they've shown physical capabilities, and we've got to take advantage of certain areas we feel we can. And I think having the rest on Sunday might have helped us, and hopefully it won't hinder our momentum that we've gained.
What's your key message going to be to your players this Sunday?
To get hold of the ball and keep doing what we've doing. We've set out some kind of strict messages, and to stay disciplined on our play and our positional, to work the ball and work the spaces, and I think we've worked the pitch really well in recent weeks. And as soon as we got into the final third, we've always looked like scoring. We just got to, like I said, we've got to slick through the concentrated bit through our defensive transition, be a little bit more savvy, a little bit more streetwise, and hopefully we can gain a good victory.
What's the team news ahead of this Sunday?
Well, obviously we've got Rosie, unfortunately is unavailable for selection, so that reduces the squad number down, but also gives opportunities for players that are chomping at the bit. I know Jazz hasn't been having as much game time as she wanted to, and she's performed well in training, so there's opportunities for players like her and others to stake a claim. Hannah and Katie James have come back from a fantastic achievement out in Doha with the silver medal with beach soccer, so they've got the weekend to rest up. And then obviously for them it's a case of coming back in next Tuesday and fighting for their space now. They're coming back into a competitive squad, a squad that's performing well, and if they want their shirt back, then they've got to earn it from the girls.